Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for tuning in to John Kelly's Thriving. Welcome. Today, we're going to be talking about unresolved anger. Yep, our topic today, unresolved anger, and it starts off with internalized anger and addiction. You know, anybody I've pretty much met with addictive illness is carrying around internalized anger. It's anger that's been unresolved, they haven't dealt with, and it's really bothering them. I mean, you got to understand anger can become very, very toxic and can make somebody feel very, very uncomfortable. And then in comes whatever the addiction may be, whether it's drugs, whether it's alcohol, which is a drug, whether it's gambling, whether it's sex, whatever the addiction might be. Okay, it soothes that anger. It makes them feel good. Did you ever ask anybody why they get high? They get high to feel good. Why do you need to feel good? Why don't you feel good already? Why do you need something else to make you feel good? But anyway, that's for another day. So the point I'm trying to make is this unresolved anger builds up, and I look at it like a river. It's like a river of anger. And as long as that river is flowing, what I mean by that is taking this anger as we feel it coming up, turning it into language, getting rid of it, dumping it. Okay, dumping your anger, writing about it, but getting it out, not letting it build up, not letting it dam up, because we know what happens when a river dams up. And then the river continues to rise, like anger continues to rise. Okay, and then all of a sudden it breaks through that dam, and you have an explosion of this unresolved anger all over the place, which can be very, very self-destructive. And it can cause the person's addiction to really explode. There's a lot of people suffering from depression that end up committing suicide because inside they have so much internalized anger, along with some other things too. Of course, they're feeling hopeless and worthless as well. But you have to understand how toxic and how dangerous this unresolved anger is. Usually I find at the beginning of it, at the foundation of it itself, it's built on fear and hurt. People are feeling fearful or hurtful over things that happened from their past, where they were traumatized or some situation took place, and it caused them to go inside with this very, very toxic anger. At that point in time, lots of times parents have to be talked to. And we have to look into what happened in the home, what's going on. Do they have any idea why this person could be carrying around this unresolved anger? Sometimes this anger explodes, and goes off into school shootings, mass murders, right? So it's very, very, very deadly and very toxic. Unresolved anger can really, really explode and be hurtful in a lot of ways to a lot of people, not only the person that's carrying it around. And of course, the one thing we have to understand, Psych 101, like depression usually has, internalized anger attached to it. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We really appreciate it. We'll be talking more about this later on. We want to keep giving you fresh information and continue to educate you. Again, we can't thank you enough for your subscriptions. Please subscribe. And we always love your info. And thanks so much for your comments. Make it a great day. Take care of yourself and stay safe out there.